Hey guys, welcome back to my video. If you guys are new to my video, make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe. If you are a returner, you guys know what to do. So today's video is literally like a live update of my whole transition of me being an influencer, how things have been for me, and just fill you guys in because I feel like I need to. So where do I even start? Okay, so I've been away for a bit, not away in a sense where I've been away from YouTube, because if you guys have seen my latest video, I did a hair install from a company called Silly Hair. So that was literally my latest video that I recently done. But something in my throat, I don't know what it is, but it is disturbing me. So yeah, so I've done that latest video, but I've been away. I've been more on Instagram than I've been on YouTube, only because I've now started a career in being an influencer now. So let me talk about that. So being an influencer, I've been an influencer on Instagram by all the other, so companies have reached out to me more. So recently I was starting up with being influencers, but I didn't know where to start and how to start. So I was actually looking more on YouTube more and watching videos of influencers and how they started and what things you should expect and stuff like that. So I wasn't really expecting, oh my gosh, everything's gonna be glamorous and, you know, I can just wake up in the morning and be an influencer. It wasn't like that. It did take time. So whoever is watching this and wants to be an influencer, it does take time. It is a process. It isn't something that you just wake up and just be an influencer, if that makes sense. You just gotta know exactly what you want and what type of content you want to create and what is your brand. So for example, my brand is beauty, fashion and lifestyle. That is what my YouTube is anyways. It's beauty, lifestyle and fashion. And that is what I want to show on my Instagram more as well, because I want people to see, you know, type of hairstyles I do, type of looks I make, like what type of outfit I wear and stuff like that, like my day-to-day. So I don't change the fact that it's still my personal page. It's still a personal page, but it's also my influencer page as well. So like if companies do message me, I will post and tag their stuff on my personal page. I won't make a separate page. That's not what I've done. But in terms of being an influencer, for me, it has been a journey. And I'm saying this out of my own perspective. Everyone has different perspectives about it, but for me, being an influencer has been a very long road. Okay, it's not been easy, because before, I think I said something regarding being an influencer on my like two or three other videos I made recently about I want to start up. So that's why I've been away, and I thought to myself, I really want to start up and be an influencer now. I feel like I'm ready, only because I've watched, you know, videos and I've seen other influencers take pictures and stuff like that. I thought that is something that I want to do, because I love my pictures. I love taking pictures. I don't know who doesn't. Honestly, I literally woke up one morning, made myself a plan and said, this is what I want to do. I gave myself like a strategy of how I want to be and what I want to do and what I want to achieve. So that's what I did. I would say it took me like less than like a month for me to like get straight into it. But to be honest with you guys, I can say I'm happy with what I've planned and what I've done, because I took myself away from like negativity. You don't need negativity, guys. You don't need no negativity in your life. Like honestly, I've stepped aside. You know, you get some people that be like, oh, you sure want to be an influencer? You know, you get like all these trolls and you get all these. At the end of the day, yeah, whatever you do in life, you'll get people that will hate on you regardless. So you just have to do your own thing. If people say, you know, downgrade you, downgrade them. Like, listen, I'm doing me in it. You do you. If you focus on you, I focus on myself. Like, you don't need people to downgrade you. If you feel like you want to do something, do it. That's what I'll tell everyone, because it's true. But also guys, I'll make a separate video on tips, but guys, you need to get me to 600 subscribers before I give you tips, okay? I really am aiming to 1K, but that's a process as well, like on how I get all these promotions, because so many people ask, how do you get these collaborations? How do you do? What do you do? All I can say is be consistent. If you like two points on being an influencer, right? So for me, of being an influencer is being consistent. Consistency is so important, because let's say you plan, okay, let's say a company sent you hair, for example, and the company gives you a deadline. Okay, I want you to, so guys, yeah, a company actually gave me a deadline. I could not believe it. Wait, where is it? So yeah, I don't know if you guys can see, but it says something about uploading it by a certain day, which is the 17th, if you guys can see that, and said I have to complete that by a certain date. So you do get certain companies that will give you a deadline and you have to complete it, because it just brings yourself down, like it brings your whole brand down, like if you don't actually do what that company has said. But a little trick, okay, a little trick guys, if a company tells you, okay, there's a certain deadline that, you know, that they want you to do, you need to think about it, like, is it worth it? Because if they send you hair, or they are about to send you hair, and they tell you a deadline and you can't meet that deadline because it's not paid, do not do it. Because why am I wasting my time on a company that's giving me a deadline? Because there's certain companies that aren't like up there. Like you might get a company that has only like 1,000 followers, for example, and they're giving you a deadline, but you've got other companies that have paid you for collaboration already. You can't just sort them out and then sort the paid one. Like you always have to do your paid collaboration first at all times, because they paying you, like they're paying you, like, okay, I'm being silly now. Yeah, so I lost track. So yeah, so in terms of influencing, you have to be consistent, always making sure that, you know, you're always creating content. Not only creating content for companies, but creating content like your personal page. Like if you're someone that creates content regularly on your personal page, it shouldn't change. Like constantly do it, because these are the brands that will reach out to you and be like, oh my gosh, I love how she's always consistent, I want her to promote my brand, if that makes sense. Especially if your brand matches theirs. So if you're doing clothing, if you want some, let's say a company that does clothing reaches out to you, you'll get that company, like, and that is on facts, okay? That's the only thing that I'm going to give you guys. I'm just gonna sneak that in for you guys, just so you guys have a feeling of the things that I'm gonna say. Because the tips, guys, tips, these are the tips that I personally feel like not many influencers will say. Because listen, people are all about their bag, like making their money. If they're not making their money and they're giving tips, it's like, why am I doing this for free? But I personally feel like I'm just a nice person, right? I want everyone to win. Yeah, everyone has to win. Everyone, every single person has to win, because at the end of the day, we are a family. Yeah, people on my YouTube are family. I want every single person watching this to win. So if you guys can get me to 600 followers, 600 subscribers, or even to 1K, that would be brilliant. I'll give you guys the tips you guys want. So yeah, so that's literally it about the influencing. I've been like away for a bit on my YouTube, not as often as I used to, but now I'm back, and I'm gonna be giving you guys a lot of tea and a lot of information and a lot of vlogs. Guys, I never knew that vlogs can, you know, higher up your watch time. I never knew that, and that is based on watching other people's YouTube. It's not a bad thing of watching other people's YouTube. At the end of the day, you're watching to benefit yourself. You're watching to like see how people do things, how people grow, and you want to grow as well. But to be honest, for me guys, that is like literally my update for you guys, is that I'm now an influencer and I'm now creating a lot of content on my Instagram. But I'm not gonna lie to you guys, I'm coming back here on YouTube and creating the most content there as well, because you know, I need to be able to balance. And one thing, tip for me to you guys, is being able to balance your work life, your being influencer and being a YouTuber. You need to be able to balance everything, you know, balance. Okay, sorry, that was so silly of me. But yeah, so it's just, you need to be able to balance both. And yeah, once you master that, then you have no problem. But honestly guys, I'm happy. Like, I feel like I'm in my happy place. I feel like lockdown has really helped me with my confidence, because I'm not gonna lie, you need to be confident if you're gonna be talking in front of camera. Like, you need to be confident in your pictures, creating content. You need to be confident in everything. So for me, I feel like this lockdown has really helped me with my confidence. It helped with my self-love. Like, it's made me feel like, you know, I can be an independent woman. Like, I can do my own thing and no one can tell me anything. Like, so yeah, I feel good. Like, I feel great. And I want everyone that's watching this to feel great as well, because at the end of the day, everyone's here to win. No one's here to fall back, because I know you don't want to fall back. So everyone is here to win, and I absolutely want everyone that's watching this to win this and do good and do better. Okay, so guys, I think I'm gonna wrap it up here. This is quite of a short video because it was just kind of like a life update on how everything is and all that jazz. But honestly guys, I personally feel like if you want to start if you want to start influencing, I suggest you to do it. The best idea that I can give to you guys is watch YouTube videos. Watch influencers, yeah, like these micro influencers, being like starting from the beginning to the end. When you watch that, you have more of an understanding on how to start. And that was the best idea that I've ever done, watching them. Like, literally, I'll be binging, I'll be eating food, yeah, watching them, because I need to, if I want to be an influencer, I need to know where to start and what type of things I need to do and how to brand and how to brand myself and all that, how to manage myself. That was the only way to do it. So I suggest you guys to watch the video, watch the YouTube video, be consistent, be up to date, create content, and be organized, okay? But honestly guys, that is it. Just get me to 600 subscribers and I'll get you guys the tips you guys are waiting for. I promise that is not a joke. If you guys watch this channel and you guys are seeing me point to you right now, I suggest you guys hit the subscribe button right there, hit the like button right there, and hit the notification button right there.